Hello and welcome, I'm Luma, and today I'm going to be trying out Enderal. Enderal is a mod. Well, actually it's much more than a mod. It's a complete and total conversion, or even a remake of Skyrim. Well, using the Skyrim's engine, it's its own game, basically. They've changed everything. It's made by Shore AI, they're the same guys that made Nehrim, or so. Something like that. Was actually a mod for Oblivion. I did play that a long time ago, but yeah, anyway, this came out not so long ago actually. I think about a month ago. I think the English localization has only been finished for even shorter than that. Yeah, so I've never played this before, so this is me clicking on new game for the first time. It's got continue, but I don't think I have any load games. Right, so these are actually my... I presume this is just picking up my save games from Skyrim, so I'm guessing if I do that, I'll just get a crash of some description. So we'll go new game, explore Enderal. Yeah. So yeah, I can experience this with you guys. According to the order, being undead is a punishment from Malphas, which smites those who were pathless in life. They are refused entry into the eternal paths, and instead are forced to wander the world as soulless monsters. Okay, well that sounds interesting. It is worth noting that Enderal has... it's a completely different world. It's not the world of Tamriel. It's got... Okay. I have to talk with Daddy, he wants to tell me something important. Okay, so it feels to me like we're starting maybe as a child. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, it's got its own lore, its own stories, everything. It's got really nothing to do with the Elder Scrolls. Wow, look at these graphics. That's one of the other things. They've completely overhauled the graphics. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Wow. That is really amazing. Can we interact with anything? Doesn't look like it. So we got to go speak to Daddy apparently. But wow, look at the fire up there. Oh my. That's a bit strange. We're burning people. But the fire graphic there is pretty amazing. I mean, it's all amazing. The graphics are just incredible. Music seems a little loud. Just going to... Oh, hello, journal. Here you can view your quests and statistics. Yeah, lovely. Let's just see our settings. Audio, music. Bring that down a couple of notches. I don't want to take it out completely, but yeah, at least so it sort of balances out. There you go. Wow, look at the horse. Can we not ride? No. In fact, actually, yeah, look, this height, I'd say we're a child of some description, for sure. Okay, so something bad seems to have happened here, that's for sure. Nutritiousness of meat. Interesting. Even the Ash people who were populating this world before us knew that each time they killed an enemy in battle, they tore out the liver and heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbarian, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animalistic one. Okay, yeah, in the lore there will be some strange translations. This is made by a German team, so although that was pretty understandable. I live in Switzerland and speak German, maybe not fluently but very well, so I will probably pick up on a lot of the mistakes and understand them very well. If there are many, I mean, I remember in Nehrim there was quite a few mistakes. Maybe they've done, I mean, they've certainly done a better job of putting this mod together, so maybe they've done a better job with the localization. We'll find out. Meat is life. Okay, that's the same one. Don't feel the need to take it. Value 25. Okay, yeah, take. I don't know, but if excuse me, if gold has the same sort of value as it does in Skyrim, or anywhere close to it, 25 is quite a lot. Right. Okay, that horse is he stood in? I think he's stood in the bush. He's not got a bush growing from him. So let's go and find Daddy. Let's find out what Daddy wants. Okay. I'm just amazed by this world, though. Oh, hello. Is that a pheasant? That's a pheasant. Hoo-hoo! Can I attack or anything? It doesn't look like I can. What was that in the distance? That's the problem with these open world games. I get so distracted. Is that all I've got in my inventory? What about my... Right, magic, items, and map. So what about magic? Nothing. Nothing yet. Yeah, they've also completely redone the skill system, so it'll be interesting to see what they've done there. Did you guys hear that? I just heard something. These statues are rather ominous. Okay, there's a shrine thing over there. Actually, that kind of sounds like someone chopping wood. So can I get some kind of bonus from this? There is a scribbled note. O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love, I know about your sacrifice. Without you I am nothing, a twig on the currents of time, a sheep without a shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespass. Forgive too my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Okay. Well, that sounds interesting. Right. Yeah. Anyway, let's go see Daddy. I wonder if I can climb back up here now. Look, hang on, is this some sort of steps or something? No, not really. Looks like a bit of a jump. We should get it back up here, no problems. There we go. I was right, the guy's chopping wood. Lovely. Use what wood block? No, I can't do that. This looks like blood on the chopping block. I'm guessing we also use that to chop the chicken's heads off. Would make sense.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
What is this place, Daddy? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
I didn't know I was meant to be looking for something. No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh, well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Sounds tasty to me. So what am I meant to be looking for? Can I pick any of this stuff? Doesn't look like it. Right. Before we go indoors, I've just got to pause the recording because I have to yawn. Right, sorry about that. Most peculiar timing there. Right, let's go and see what Mummy has to say. So, Mummy, sister, and Daddy. Search the tomatoes. Can we take a tomato? Let's take a tomato. It's not really stealing, right? This is my own house. Wow. Knife. Value 1. We won't bother stealing everything. What's that? Oh, it's another knife. Search the leeks. Let's grab the leeks. I've got a feeling I might be told to go and gather the ingredients in a minute anyway, so if I've already got them all, that would be nice. Well, there's a bit weird clipping going on here. Maybe I should play this in windowed. The silver urn with a value of 25. No, Mummy, I don't... Okay, that's clearly my sister. Yeah, no, Mummy, I don't know where the silver went. So there's the elk. Wow, this is amazing. Shoes. Hopefully that's all our shoes. Just put around the fire to dry. Bloody rags and things. Oh, hello.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mummy and Sister?
What? Now when you look at that, I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them.
What?
But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men. Yeah, okay, I didn't kill them, it was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all.
What?
First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh.
I'm getting goosebumps here.
Oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
Okay. But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men. Let's try the second
by
one.
the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining?
What the hell?
You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born.
Well, this is annoying.
Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget.
Okay, goosebumps, goosebumps.
Useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Okay. Oh, that's an interesting beginning.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most. They ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthio. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork. Having long stood still, its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Right. Okay, so that's a little bit of backsetting for us. So these Lightborn ruled and then got toppled, and yeah. Good.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
Serious? Ship?
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes, it probably was.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this.
So they know what
Some things never
is?
change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Blame myself? What makes you think that? I don't know, maybe. I don't even know if I killed my family, so I'm guessing it was the masked man, okay. But everybody thought I did it. Those bastards from the temple killed them, not me, and I know that. I don't know, maybe, but even if I do, what difference does it make? No, the bastards from the temple.
As determined as ever. I guess you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
It's not our fault that the ship is so poorly guarded, and we couldn't have afforded the passage fee anyway. Me too, but we're going to pay our debt as soon as we have earned some money over there. What's a blind passenger thing? Probably the second one.
We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself.
Stow
what
away?
we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Andralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
So, okay. Half Kalenian, secluded people, the inhabitants of the belt of Kyle, are said to have a reclusive mind. Kalenian are deemed as blessed businessmen, a rumour that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Avin's biggest trading company and is located in Kyle, among other things. So maybe bonuses to charisma and things like that. Kiranian, oh, I like his beard. Kiranians originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as the cradle of science, myths, and the culture. While many foreign countries admire Quira for advanced culture, many foreign countries, they are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. Okay, and the Arazalian. Originating the barren steep-like continent Azariel, the Azarielan bear the stamp of splitted people, while the nomadic natives in the steep maintain their pantheistic traditions. The coastal inhabitants regard those primitive and struggle for recognition as full-fledged part of the civilized, okay? And Eterna. So this is sort of the elvish one, okay. Swampy continent, yeah. Araneth, the destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many Aeterna to escape to other countries where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them. Pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magic talent. Some revered them for it. Many Aeterna and their life as a travelling minstrels, and their living as a travelling minstrels. Okay, I quite like these guys actually. Cradle of science and mysticism in the culture. Yeah, I like science. I'm all for the science. If you ever watch me play Civ, it's all about the science most of the time. So let's go with that. Well, I'm not done. I want to move on. Enter. Could I not change my body and head, please? Tab. Now, I don't know if this is a problem with Enderal now, or maybe you get to change that later. I don't think you do. But I've also had this problem just in Skyrim, actually. So this is annoying. I suppose I'll look like that, that's fine. I'd quite like to change my hair and things, but finish and name your character. Cancel. I would like to change the body and the head. No, that's not going to happen. So yeah, finish and name your character. What are we going to call it? I think I'll just go with my name, Majeluma, for now. That's fine.
Right, I remember. She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Can we put the lantern out, maybe?
Blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp!
Yep.
Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Oh, that's a cannon.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Really?
What? Wait. Someone's there.
To the face! Come on, dodge! You can do it!
You'll regret this!
Seriously, my health is low? Yeah, because this guy's meant to be taking on the young guy. Well, that's hardly a surprise. They were both attacking me. Oh well. So let's try that again.
Someone's there.
Throw a hook to the face! Come on, dodge! You can do it!
Again, they're both attacking me, which is a bit annoying. That was better. Getting high ground, that works.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Can I hit you? Let's kill them. Maybe we should turn ourselves in. Let's tie them up and gag them. When we arrive, we sneak
Yes,
out.
yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something.
The captain was waiting for
when we
something.
made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
I don't think I want to still there. Search the wine. We'll take the wine. Don't need the empty wine bottles. We got some rope, some wheat. That says empty. Rope anywhere? I mean, they were looking for a chest, right? And the captain was expecting it. A lantern, search the barrels. Nope, not finding any rope. There's some chain here. We could bring them up here and chain them up. It's out here. So we were locked in that flower. Let's go and speak to old boy, see if he's got anything. Person is busy. I put my hands away, I don't really need to. Ah, there's the rope.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
Uh-oh.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be.
She's gonna kill
The way
him.
it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Just don't leave! We just wanted to...
Okay. Well, I'm guessing I'm not dead because she was only speaking to him. Oh well then, it's a... Let's summarize.
Osteen, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating.
Well, he's
And
not
all
dead.
of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship.
I think scum might be a
Pull
bit harsh.
him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No.
Oh shit. Are you serious?
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Ow. I'm guessing I just got smacked on the head again. Well, as soon as we get past all this storytelling, I'm going to have to put a cut in the video. But yeah. I'm guessing I can't breathe underwater.
Breathe.
Oh, maybe I
Tell
can.
me, what is time? Too dead. Dreaming anyway.
So many people just talk, and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, team.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm dead.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again, this just isn't happening. What is reality anyway?
Okay. It's quite a brutal beginning to a game, that's for sure. And talent learned meditation. What? Where am I? Leave the world in between by choosing the talent meditation with P and using it with Z. Right, probably not. So I'm guessing, okay, I'm meditating. I'm probably under the water. But as I said, I'm going to put a cut in here. So let's save the game. We'll create a new save. Lovely. I hope you're all enjoying it so far. If you are, please do hit the like button down below. And yeah, you can leave your comments. Let me know what you're thinking. And I will see you next time. I've been Majeluma. Bye bye, everyone.